We are just about completely loaded with sugarcane and sugar here at the store for our public trucking company on the public server. I decided to buy all the sugar materials here because we didn't have any locally that we could source, and I needed some to make our new product that's going to make us money. We are also going to sell some of the product we have already created, so we'll get that pulled out of our warehouse today, and we're going to stop by the various farms and pick up their daily loads as always. But the server is nearly completely full, and everybody is busy here this spring/summer. So if you want to join the server, then the information will be in the comments down below. These are the last 2 pallets of sugar that we... Oop. Oh. Don't tell anybody, but I may have hit the controller. No! My sugar! Somebody get a Ziploc bag. I maybe accidentally punctured my sugar a little bit. Oopsie doodly. Oh, I gotta restack it. Man, this sucks. What was on the last one? I mean, I loaded this entire trailer, and then I go and do this. Oh, on the incline too, brother. By the way, when you see those things pop up on the screen, they are emergency calls for the volunteer emergency response. The fire department, anybody can use and play on the server as well. So if you enjoy some of that, check that out as well. So I've picked it back up, but now we're fighting this control panel over here again. Whew. All right, progress has been made. Now the reason that I bought some sugar that's done and some sugar cane is it's cheaper to get the sugar cane and then refine it into sugar, but I wanted to have some sugar so we could get started right away on making our new product. All right, getting the last ones loaded here, and then we are gonna continue with our marvelous day so far. Oh man, don't you make me... Hey, come on. You just get on that trailer now. You skid on past them other sugars. There you go. Line up. Sweet tea, look at you. Doing fantastic. All right. That should be good enough. We have them on, okay? Man! Why you gotta be so rude? Bad time for a sink, too. But here we are. Like and subscribe, please. I want snacks. The more you like this video, the more I get to snack. You liking this video directly contributes to my snacking. I got good news, I got bad news. The good news is the sugar's on there. The bad news is you guys got to watch me do the worst job loading out of all of it. Like, I don't know what happened, but I'm just going to call it good. Now we should have just enough room for our forklift, I think. We might have to let this slide right underneath those 2. Oh yeah, dude. Perfect. Forklift even fits on there. All right. So, forklift strapped down, sugar strapped down, and sugar cane strapped down. All picked up from the store. We are ready to roll here. We've got a full load. We'll see. I brought the single axle. That might be a mistake. In retrospect, I should have brought my bigger semi-truck, but I don't mind a challenge. Let's try it. Oh, it handles it just fine. This is nothing for this truck. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to take this right, get out on the highway. Now, let's sneak this back down to town and get it into our production facilities. If you ever wondered what trucking through Pennsylvania is like, it might be something like this. You might have to fight a tree or two. Based on this map, at least. That's for sure. Woo! Watch them clearances, boys. All right, we got a little bridge we're going to go over. And right here, we're going to take a left. So let's... Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm in the brakes. 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 Don't take my mirror. Holy, that was close, fellas. Okay, just back it up a little. There wasn't a cop over here, so we're fine. And look, now we're behind the line. We'll stop. We'll check. Nobody's coming. See, you can't prove that was unsafe unless you watch this video, in which if you are, then you should subscribe, you know? Oh, man. Oh. I accidentally donked the top of a tree limb with my forklift. I might need to get a new forklift back there. Oopsies. We're going to find a couple leaves in the seat, I'll tell you that. Ooh. I had to focus there. I don't know if y'all saw that, but my truck kept getting squirrely left and right. The weight kept shifting. But we did it. We are on the main road. We're about to show up to our warehouse. But actually, we don't need to go to our warehouse quite yet, though I'm excited to show you guys. As you can see, we've made some upgrades there. We've added some fence and some new bollards. But right over here, we've got our production facility, and our fruit production is where I want to do some work today. Because if I load some sugar into here, that will allow us to make some fruit juice now and sell that. So our company is going to get into the fruit juice business, I guess. We are already making kind of a little vitamin medicine thing going on here, but we're going to get into the next venue of business. And over on our other production facility, we're making clothes, canola oil, and a few other small things like that. But as you guys can see, we've got another box trailer connected to our other semi, and that is full of stuff from the pickle farm that we need to actually pay the bill on, so that's why it's still sitting there. We need to figure that out. But for now, I think we're going to get all of this loaded into our facility. First, I want to start with the sugar cane. Get as much of that dropped in as I can. That'll allow us to... Actually, I don't want to do the sugar cane over here. I want to do the sugar over here. This is actually going to work really well because these flour pallets were light enough for us to pick up ourselves. So I can just pull them over and drop them right on into our production facility. And this is going to let us make some fruit juices, like I said. We've got a lot of fruit coming from both of our farms, so I know we'll be able to continuously produce that. So we'll get as much of this sugar loaded in here as we can, and then we'll move over to our other facility and unload the rest of the trailer, which will take the forklift to do that side. And last pallet of flour going on in. Or not flour, sugar. We added flour to our fruity drinks. That's wild. Okay, so we take a look. Full of water. We got just a little bit of sugar. 8,000 liters. But that should cover us. I'm going to go ahead. Whoa, our fabric ran out of wool, so let's deactivate you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the fruit juice process as much as we can. So all of these go in to make 5 fruit juice. Let's go ahead and activate this one. Then we get another recipe, another flavor, get another recipe, another flavor, get another recipe, another flavor, get another recipe, another flavor. It says stuff is missing for these two. What am I missing out of? Oh, I am missing lemons right now. This is true because I've been making other stuff with that, and I'm missing apples because I've been making stuff with that. Okay. So we're on those 3 right now, and we'll see where else we need to go from there. What is eggs for? What do I use eggs in? I can make an apple pie. Nice. We should make an apple pie sometime. We just need a little bit of butter. Oh, I can make some fruit jellies, too. Nope. Maybe I couldn't. We seem to be using some of that. All right. We'll look at that later. For now, let's sneak over to our other facility, because we got to get over to the farms and pick them up. And I'd like to just maybe use the flatbed. I don't know. I mean, I might need to take the other trailer to them. If we're being honest, it's probably going to be easier. Okay, so we're over here at the other place. We're going to very carefully pull our unloaded semi or unstrapped semi over. And there we go. We see all the sugar cane dropping in. That's exactly what we wanted, because now we should be able to find sugar cane sugar right here. We should be able to activate that, and it should run, and it is. Fantastic. So 500 sugar canes is going to give us 250 sugar. And it takes 1 sugar per 5 fruit juice. So, yeah, we'll be good for a while. All right, I'm going to go get this forklift off the back of my semi, and I think we'll just take this over to the public farm since our other semi is already loaded, and then we'll figure out what we owe both of the farms and get them paid out here. Once we get them paid, we'll load up our trucks and get ourselves paid by selling some of our product. We started this whole endeavor with $6 million, just like every farm, and though a lot of the other farms are less in money than we are, they have been earning money, whereas we have not. We've only spent money. Our value has only continued to decrease. But my goal is to hopefully get that number over $6 million, which means we will have made money off of our initial investment. And we'll, of course, use that money to expand the trucking company and make it so you guys can truck right along with me. Okay, thank you, got her lined up. So we're just going to get it unstrapped. We kind of went all out with the straps. And we'll just bag it right off the flatbed. Beautiful. Now we can just run ourselves right on down to the public server and get their stuff picked up. So let's get pulled out and head over there. Oh, actually, there was a cop coming. Slow down, Jake. He's struggling. He's really struggling to drive straight. Officer Swizzles has passed, and we are on our way to the public farm to get loaded up. I'll see y'all once we're there. Somebody get your shotgun. There's a deer on the road up there. Good Lord. Oh, come on. Is this because I sat and looked at a deer for 5 seconds that you hit me with another synchronizing data simulator? Oh, my Lord. You can't enjoy the finer things of life like looking at a deer on the highway. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Drive straight, Jake. There you go. All right. Hopefully no one's coming up the hill because I'm a little wide. Sometimes I mess this turn up and I just Didn't want to have to fight it this time. And right on the bottom of the hill is the public farm. Slow down, pull on in the bottom lane, or top lane. I like to bring it in through the grain silo section, and then I can point myself right back at their ramp where they've got me ready to go. All right, we're on the lines, trying to get ourselves set up here. Can we do it in one shot? I don't know if I've ever got it one shot, one opportunity before, but we did it. Oh, no, boys. We've gone through this. Don't press the button. There you go. Woo, we did it. Good job, everybody. So they're going to get this thing loaded up. They're always very excited to, probably because they get paid. We're synchronizing while this one dude was jumping on top of a tire. The other dude was doing a half little run, and now they're both stuck in that animation, and it's kind of funny to see. He's just going boing, 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 infinitely, dude. I just imagine that put the Mario box above that, so he's getting coins. Just coin, ding, 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 ding. Is the one guy loading us in a firefighting outfit? He must work part-time down at the fire station, I guess. Wait a minute. Hey, they're loading my trailer. I'm gonna make toast. Wait, boys. Boys, don't load me that. No. This is why I didn't want to bring them the flatbed, because I knew this would happen. They'd pull onto my trailer with a gigantic tractor. Use the forklift, son. There's a reason you don't fit. It's because you're not a forklift. My toast is done. Oh, I see the forklift is returned. He tipped over some lettuce. Savage. I know what you guys are thinking. Jake, did you really put a toaster in your day cab semi? Yep. Sure did. Whoa, look at that big old load. My goodness, savage. Easy, buddy, easy. There's a distinct contrast in the load we just hauled versus the one we just picked up. But we are ready to roll. They've got us loaded as best as we can get it, fully loaded. And we are going to sneak out of the farm, and we'll roll our way back up to town, and we'll send that off to the billing department, aka myself, just later. Okay, we got a fire department showing up right here, trying to run past us, so I'm going to pull out of their way and stop so they can get by. All right, there they go. They're clear. Anybody else coming, straggling behind? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm going to start pulling out again. Always got to watch out for emergency services, man. We're going to take a questionable little route here, but I figured, we'll try it. And we'll see if we can pull this thing up the hill. Come on. Go. Yep, we got her. Though she only got a single axle on the rear, she's got some horsepower, boys. Don't you underestimate the power of this truck. And I don't know what the snowplow crew's been doing out here, or why they're hitting the side of my trailer. Oh, now there's a police up here. I think he might got somebody pulled over. Are you just stuck in the road? Or he just sitting in the road? Okay. Gonna sneak on by the officer, and hopefully he doesn't care about how well our load is strapped. Absolute A+ strapping job here, boys. It's a real strapping young lad, I'll tell you that. Oh god, he pulled out behind me. No. Watch me be a bully. Alright, so we got the truck parked here in a spot where we can get it tallied up along with the totals from this truck trailer, which we've still got loaded as well. You guys can see, open the door in there, and we got a good fourth of a trailer up in the front. So that is from Public. This is from Pickle. And I gotta go into the office and do a lot of book work, I guess. Oh boy. Okay, so I just figured it all up in the office. This trailer right here is currently holding $12,300 of goods. And that trailer over there is holding $4,400. So Public Farm is going to get... so Pickle Farm is going to get the $4,400 right now. And then Public Farm is going to get the $12,300. So go ahead and send them that money. We've paid for the goods. Now let's get it all unloaded into the facilities. And then we'll have 2 trailers clear that we can use for hauling our goods to sell. But I also probably should check the market and see when the high is for those. Oh, and we dropped a little. Whoopsie doodly. Okay, so we're getting yelled at that we have no spare capacity for honey, because this place is full. And all of the other items actually don't get used here. Did the one that fell? Yep, the one that fell did, so that'll be fine. We'll pick that up in a second. But we'll pull right across to our other facility. Just waiting on... there's a whole lot of traffic. There's a tractor, a cop car, and a fire truck. All walk into a bar. And we're going to go ahead and load what else we can right over here. And the remainder, which will be the lettuce, we'll try to just put into our warehouse. Lettuce, and we've got one tipped over, which is not going to sell because it's tipped over. Come on, buddy. There we go. And that last honey is gone. So we just got to now sneak this lettuce over to our warehouse because that's where the lettuce goes. Luckily, all of our places are right near here. Sure, it would be nice if they were all consolidated, one facility, but hey, if we ever get a lot of money from doing all this, maybe we can build one. So we're going to put the lettuce right over there into the unload zone. As you guys can see, that first lettuce box dropping in. Second one dropping through, and third one we're loading right on into the warehouse. All right, so this truck and trailer have been completely unloaded, and now we can hop up into our other truck and get this one unloaded. We've already paid for it as well, and it's been sitting here in a reefer trailer waiting to get unloaded for a little bit, not too terribly long. So we're gonna get this dropped in as well. Don't hit that, don't hit that, don't hit it. Easy, easy, easy. Nice. Oh, there's a fire, boys. All right, I'm trying to back myself up now. I'm doing this, I'm realizing the entire trailer is loaded in the front. So let me just try and fix that real quick. Do a little U-E, no big deal. Okay, there's no more capacity for honey. That much I knew. But is any of the other stuff? Yep. So our fruits are getting taken, loaded into the fruit facility. Everything else is mostly gonna be probably honey. So we are gonna pull right across to our other place and unload the leftovers into the other facility. You guys can know the drill. Now that we've got all of this taken care of, we can move on to loading up our trucks and selling anything that might have a high value. But first, we really need to check them on the market and see what things are going to sell for. Does somebody want to explain to me why after that sink, my things are floating in the air outside of my trailer when I tried to drive forward and they're not in my trailer anymore? All right, so we have just backed our trailer in to park it in the stall. It's not really lined up very well, but it'll do. Just needed to have it parked away is all, not ready to load up or anything. Now all of our trucks are sat here. Let's figure out what we're looking at for productions. Now we have everything running that we can have running right now to my knowledge, and our warehouse has quite a lot of sunflower oil that we could sell. Has a little bit of fabric, not much. We could turn that fabric into clothes, which wouldn't be a bad idea. So we could potentially go into here and turn the fabric that we've got into clothes now. So I'll go ahead and activate that. I don't know how far along we will get because we don't have a whole lot. And we've got a lot of sugar cane, so we better get that going. Looks like sugarcane sugar. Yep, we've got that rolling. Anything else? We got a little bit of wool, got a honey. What can we use honey for? We do have a use for that, but I have to get a few more supplies before we can use it. Next few things we need to get are some butter, maybe some flour, but we'll see what else we get coming on in here. So everything's going that we can get going. We're making all the product that we can. We've got fruit juice coming out here. We got 177 liters, so not a whole lot, but we're getting there. So not a lot for us to haul yet. Probably not worth selling. So we will just have to check that again on the next one.